The salaries and benefits are for the W-2 employees that work on your property. The property management expense is something entirely different. So make sure that you understand that distinction. You know, the salaries and benefits tie into how many employees you have working for the property. Usually the rule of thumb is between $1,100 and $1,300 per unit per year is what your payroll expenses should be. Now the distinction between that range has to do with the cost of living in whatever market it is that you're looking to buy into. So that is what we look for when we're doing our financial analysis on these numbers. Also keep in mind, one thing that's very, very important is, give you a little story. When I first started in this business, I had a third-party property management company working for me. Now remember, I had sold my insurance firm, got out of the insurance business, knew how insurance worked, so when I sold my company and had to go out and buy my own private insurance, health insurance plan for my family, I chose the highest deductible so I could pay the lowest premium because I know how insurance companies work, all right? So by doing that, I kept my expenses low, but my variable cost of my deductible co-insurance, what have you, that was the variable. I hired a third-party property management company, which meant that the employees that were working on my property, I was paying their payroll and benefits, but I was paying it through my fee to the property management company, and the people working on my property were actually employees of the third-party property manager, but I was paying their salary and their benefits. I show up at my property one time, and I said to my property manager, "How's it going? How's everything going?" She said, "Oh my gosh, we just got a rate increase on our health insurance." I said, "Oh really? Yeah, what happened?" She goes, "We're going from a $5 copay to a $10 copay. That's a 100% increase." And I'm thinking to myself, I got a $2,000 deductible. This person working for me has better health insurance than I do. That's crazy. That's one of the reasons why I started my own property management company. Keep that in mind when you're looking at property management companies. Figure out what type of benefits you are going to have to pay to them. That's part of the cost, all right? So keep that in mind as you go through the process. And also just remember, this has got nothing to do with property management fee.